Hello America, Tom Hand here with Americana Corner. Today we are talking about the Boston Massacre. It was a tragic affair in colonial America, and its background can be traced to the Townshend Acts passed by Parliament in June of 1767. Due to colonial hostility to these acts, Royal Governor Francis Bernard requested troops be stationed in Boston to protect British officials and help enforce the new laws. By October of 1768, the first regiments had arrived in the city. But the residents of Boston resented the troops and their anger grew. On February 22nd, 1770, a boy named Christopher Sider was killed by a British loyalist and tensions reached a fever pitch. The morning of March 5th, posters threatening harm to the townspeople appeared in the city. They were supposedly signed by the soldiers, but it was almost certainly not their work. That evening, a mob of about 50 people gathered around Private Hugh White, a lone British sentry stationed outside the customs house. They threatened White and dared him to fire his weapon. White called for help, and Captain Thomas Preston and 7 men came to his aid. The crowd grew to about 500 people, and many began to throw chunks of ice, pieces of wood, and oyster shells at the soldiers. After being pelted for several minutes, the soldiers fired into the crowd even though no order had been given. When the firing stopped, 5 men were dead. The soldiers were soon jailed and charged with murder. While the firing was over, the trial and aftermath were just beginning, and that will be our subject next week. Until next time, may your love of country lead you.